So that's cool. Let's move on to number 2.
Do we have to?
Yes. Opie is your number 2 hero. Right there below Dad. Now, what makes Opie a hero to you? Hero, not inspiration, things like that. I mean, that hero is a very strong word.
It is. It's somebody that it's a love. It's not
like I have a great.
Who's your number 2?
I have a great professional respect for Opie and Jimmy. It's a professional respect.
More me than Jimmy, though?
I wouldn't call them heroes. You got me the gig. I'm not stupid. What would I be, getting Jimmy water at his shows? Christ.
Uncomfortable.
No. He'd have been a dope if he said anything else. Good point.
But like a hero is... that's a strong word. What makes Opie the number 2 hero on your list?
Hero is love, Rock.
It really is.
All right, perhaps I wasn't...
Don't you back out now.
Not backing out, but...
Number 2. If he was number 8...
taking hero as literally as you seem to be taking it.
Oh, hey! Maybe I'm my definition of hero is a little different than yours. What, casual pal?
Yeah, what's your idea of hero?
You put Dad at number 1. That should prove that your interpretation of what hero is very important and very strong because it's your father. Right. Yeah. So number 2, either there's a big drop-off, which is an insult, or he's your hero. Why is Opie your number 2 hero?
There's no way this isn't going to sound bad. All right.
Be truthful. And you could do the truth. Don't try to think of something.
I'm not.
Don't try to be cool.
Yeah, just be truthful.
Go ahead. Just look down. I'm not looking at you.
Shut your eyes and really think about it and go.
I'm drawing a blank here.
Hero.
No, but that's not good. You're editing yourself.
Yeah, let's go.
Don't be editing yourself.
Put yourself out there for once. It's okay.
Okay. When you guys came back to New York, I was working in some crappy top 40 station, and upon hearing your guys' show, I learned a different way to do radio, opened my mind, expanded it to a couple other areas in this business.
Just trying to figure out where the you guys splits off into Opie.
Yeah, that's inspired.
I want to see where I don't make the list at all, and Opie's number 2.
See, that hurts Anthony deep down. He'll never admit it, but
well, Anthony knows.
Give me a little REM. Everybody hurts.
It needs a little.
That's what I want. I want everybody hurts. By the way, this made E-Rock cry last time. Everybody hurts.
That's all you want from this segment. All right,
I won't cry, but
all right, continue.
So now, me and Opie, the show, it inspired you, taught you. Opie's the number 2 hero.
Yeah.
Continue.
Stop with the safe answers. Get to the meaning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soon to be number 1.
Meaningful. Right.
When the time came around where it looked like you guys were coming back to satellite radio, which company wasn't determined yet, but Opie contacted me and offered me a position to come back to come to the show.
What type of relationship did you envision having with Opie? A guy you respected and hero worshipped. What type of relationship did you envision having with him?
Pretty much how it is now.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
By the way, we contacted it because there was no one else.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, there's no one else. Might as well pick a fan of the show. We'll be able to boss him around a little more than others. Because if you get a guy that's actually been in a bunch of markets, he's not going to listen to us. He's not going to try as hard.
We need a pushover.
We need a pushover.
I don't believe E-Rock when he says pretty much the way it is now. I want to know truthfully, what did you think your relationship, or what did you want? What kind of relationship did you want?
Seriously, to be part of the show. Like, to be...
Well,
Well, not to this extent of the trashing that I take on a daily basis. But
Does it ever hurt you? Does Opie ever hurt your feelings?
Not in a long time, I don't think so. No.
Oh, not in a long time.
When does he hurt your feelings for real?
I would say about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but when the mics are off, you know what? It's a little different.
I think,
and I don't even need to explain that on the air.
No.
I'm confident in myself. He's confident in what he does,
No, he's not.
and it's different when we're not.
How
on the
could
air.
he be?
Are you kidding me? He's
No one
hanging
else
on.
is.
The only thing preventing him from blowing his head off with a shotgun is the thing that it might get better.
All right, let's be honest. I barely know you exist.
I want to know, when has Opie hurt your feelings?
I don't remember.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, seriously.
You remember
I don't
every
remember
little
off the top of my head.
raw moment. I just know that I know the relationship he wanted and the type of job he wanted here was like. You ever see those TV shows where there's the talk show host and the producer, and they like hang out and talk to each other, and the guys in the booth going, and go, and there's this respect, and the talk show host talks to the producer and is like, what are we going to do about this situation? And the producer is like in there. I think that's what E-Rock kind of envisioned.
A right-hand man type of thing.
Yes. Sort of a right-hand man.
Yes, like an Ed and Johnny type of thing, like a two comrades in arms, in a way.
Yeah,
Well, one's the boss, but-
you're in it together.
Yeah,
That's it.
I was looking for a right-hand man, and then I realized that he had like a flipper for a hand.
Oh.
So you have a high position on the show, and then these guys are brought on, and sometimes they give you the guff.
Unfortunately, Danny, you ass, because these guys love this stuff. He reminds me of the time that we ditched him at Giant Stadium.
Oh, wow, yeah.
After the Stones concert, right?
Yeah.
Now that had to hurt, right? That had to hurt not only on a level where you're stuck somewhere, which just sucks, but that had to hurt on a level like if I was really taken as an equal with all the other guys and as a respected, they never would have done this to me. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't party to that. I
forgot what
probably
happened.
would've.
What happened, E-Rock? Refresh my memory.
It was the day after winning the lottery.
Yeah.
The Rolling Stones concert at Giant Stadium. Supposed to meet up with them because my tickets weren't in the same section as theirs. And as soon as the concert was over, I called Ben. Ben mumbled something like he was pretending that he couldn't hear me and hung up.
I gotta be honest, it was his idea.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny. I got him.
So you're on this
Fair is
emotional
fair.
high. You had won. You're going to see the Rolling Stones with your buddy, and then Ben was the producer at the time, and Ope is Opie, and you're going with the guys who are your bosses.
We waited. We had to wait at least 5 minutes in the parking lot.
How did you
We
feel?
gave him
about that?
5 minutes.
Well, there was 80,000 people. We figured
course.
we had to wait a little bit.
5 minutes.
We figured he would get caught up with the mob of people leaving the stadium.
How did you feel when they left?
Oh, I was pissed off.
But I mean,
What were you feeling when you went to where the car used to be?
I just saw the oil stains in the parking space.
instead of being the big radio guy and like things doing good, and you're on the radio in New York, you're just the little fat kid from
You know
Florida
what?
again.
Oh,
Jimmy, it was the Rolling Stones, first time and some of us ever saw the Rolling Stones.
Mm-hmm.
There was a skip in E-Rock's step as he's going back to the car. He's
probably thinking of talking about the show with all the guys. Hey, Opie, my hero, number 2. Did you see the way they hit the stage? It was amazing.
He can't wait to call shotgun
Right. Shotgun, backseat guys. I'm riding up front.
for the slow ride back to Manhattan, and then empty parking spot.
So when you're standing there, what did that do? Are you like all of a sudden you're not the radio? Like all of a sudden, like wow, man, I'm not like the radio guy who gets the respect. Like I'm just that little loser who always knew he was going to be a loser. Like no.
Oh, my
I'm
God,
talking about
Jim.
the way your mind talks to you. I'm not talking about him, but that's the way you think in moments like that. Like I thought I was somebody special. I thought this was going to be something. And I
Now you're the
adjusted
brunt
this
of a
thing
joke.
that I'm the butt of a joke.
Yeah.
And I've always been the butt of a joke. Like that's the way I'm saying your self-perception.
No.
How did you feel?
I was pissed off. I was walking around like, all right, maybe I'm in the wrong section. And then I recognized where I was. I would go, shh. Oh, I went, oh, crap, I am in the right section. I'm like, no, they didn't leave. They left. They were gone.
That was great about him being pissed off. I just went, You got to take it. I'm one of your bosses.
Oh.
Eric's not good at this at revealing emotional answers.
No, he's not. He
But he's
tries
a sweet
to.
guy. He's a sweet guy, but he's not good at revealing
He
emotional
tries to
answers.
be strong and I was pissed off, and meanwhile inside,
Hurt.
right below that surface, is somebody who's really hurt.
Just he
about
was
that.
You know what?
person.
E-Rock is getting tougher, though.
Is he?
Yeah, we're toughening him up.
He'd have been crying by now
He's
last
not going
year.
to cry. He won't cry. I just want to know emotionally how he felt for real.
We're getting that top 40 wussiness out of him.
Mm-hmm.
We really are. He's changing. For the better, I think.
New hero list. You're gonna put one up?
Uh-oh, his mouth's getting dry. I could hear
I
it.
suppose I
Oh,
could.
no.
He's getting tougher, though. It has to be said. How disappointed are you, Dan? You didn't get tears from the kid, you freak.
I know.
Is it
What a
bothering
waste
you
of
that
tape.
guys team
You know,
up
the
on
people out there that think I'm an ass, and you have every right to think that. You have no idea how much worse it gets off air with these clowns.
Well, that's what I'm asking him now. I'm saying, do you hate when these guys kind of team up on you? Like it's those three or those four against you, and you're probably like, why am I not teamed up with somebody or part of that team? Like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah, how did Sam pass you by?
Actually, Sam kind of stands out from everybody because he doesn't just. Oh yeah, maybe I get the brunt of most of this, but he does go after everybody else.
But do you go after him? Like, why would you let Sam bully you? And that's what it is. It's bullying.
Nah, not really.
Yes.
And did you notice that Sam only started being nice to you when you started getting him stuff?
What did he get him, Dan?
What is he getting you?
Wait, what did he get him?
You know.
No, Eric and me are just friends. We talk about wrestling. We have a lot in common.
A
He's
lot
on my
in
heroes
common.
list.
What a smart ass.
Is Eric trying to be nicer to Sam, like with little gifts and little things like that, because he doesn't want to be humiliated by Sam by being filmed all the time and stuff like that? What'd you get
No.
you?
Eric has done a lot with his connections through the WWE
Get you tickets and stuff.
to get me some nice things.
Aw.
And I've shown my appreciation because we're friends.
By not bullying him as much. But the second that pipeline of goods gets cut off.
Yeah, as soon as you realize he had a nice connection with the WWE, you're like, whoa,
Yeah, well.
I like the WWE.
That's not true.
Yeah, you had to make some sacrifices, didn't you?
No.
He does. E-Rock has major connections with the WWE.
Yeah.
So
He would leave the show tomorrow if they gave him a good gig over there. This is real to me, man. See, he's laughing now. All right, we got to take a break, E-Rock.
I don't like the fact that Rock didn't give any. I don't think you lied, but he didn't give any real emotional.
Yeah, no real honesty there.
Real answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. For another day. We got to talk about the gay bomb still.
Oh,
yeah.
This was a real thing that was going on.
And the bomb, McGreevy's wife's book. Boy, that's,
Yeah,
that
that
is flopping
thing
horribly.
tanked.
Oh.
And he's blaming her clothing on Oprah.
It's like, Jim, you humiliated her.
Yeah.
What do you expect her to do? I'm a gay American. Well, she sits there going, I tried, but I guess it wasn't good enough.
She found out like just beforehand.
Yeah.
She walks out, and then he's saying her books flopped because she went on Oprah in an ill-fitting gown. Like he notices her gown is ill-fitting.
Catty fruit, you humiliated her.
It was sized for you.
Yeah, she went into the wrong closet. Oh, damn, this is his, not mine. How did I make this mistake?
Oh, chest hairs and the little open swoop neck.
A karate cologne or something? Best I could come up with on the spot.
High karate.
Thank
He
you.
probably would wear that.
Yeah. All right, E-Rock, very good. And,